Sagittarius, welcome in, welcome back. How you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful Thursday today. If you haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium tarot reader, empath healer, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will give you a demonstration of in a minute. If I don't, just go back to the previous channel. But I'm going to get right into your messages, okay? I embody my spirits. They're always with me. I speak to them through my pendulum here. They can tell me yes or no, okay? They're going to pick out the first several cards, and then I will follow it up with some more tarot to see what messages that they are trying to relay to you, okay? Don't forget, we're all have different timelines. You know, we're all live different lives. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't force the readings. I do private readings. My information is down below. Okay, I'm going to breeze right through this. All right, don't forget to like. I see that I only had a little couple views in the last one. So I'm really thinking about cutting this Sagittarius thing. I don't know. The spirits tell me not to, but go ahead, hit the like button. It's free. It takes a second, you know? Show your girl some love. My God. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what Spirit has to tell you. All right. Let's see what Spirit has to tell you. All right, Sag. Let's go. Let's go. What crowns Sagittarius? What crown Sagittarius? You can have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, okay? It's going to be your sun, moon, or rising. Right now we have the Three of Swords. It's heartbreak. It's loss. All right, there's going to be a divorce. There's going to be any kind of breakup, okay? Some kind of grieving is going on here, but somebody here is heartbroken, okay? Your intuition is Queen of Wands. All right, Queen of Wands. You can be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is a beautiful person, somebody who gets stuff done, okay? Very beautiful. All right, Knight of Pentacles. You can be giving money to this person. All right, you can be giving money to this person, or this person giving money to you. All right, this is somebody who's hardworking. This can be you. Page of Cups. Somebody here is, this is an offer of love that's coming in your heart. You know, for some of you, you love this person, you know, or maybe you're heartbroken by this person. Okay, Nine of Cups, but you're content. For some of you, you're alone and you're content. You're content with, you know, who you are, what you're doing, who you're being. You're content with your person, a younger person, maybe. All right, Two of Cups here. We have Two of Cups. This is you coming into unity with somebody. This is your other half. This is you reconciliation. This can be a union, a connection with somebody, and betrayal. This is what grounds you. This is, you know, this is the root. This is what grounds you. This is what's around you right now. Okay, this can be maybe you're breaking up. This is a breakup. Maybe you're heartbroken right now because of Ten of Swords. Somebody, you know, this is painful endings. For some of you, you're breaking up. You're separating, or you're already separated, and for some, and you're content about it. You're okay. Wishes come true. All right. And what you don't see underneath is Page of Wands here. Like discovering something, being a free spirit. For some of you, you want to be a free spirit. Okay. Let me see what. Let me keep going here with this. All right, yeah, you know, underneath that was the Tower. For something that told me, yeah, something happened here, some kind of destruction. I'm hearing a flood happen, some kind of flood. Okay, this can be in your bathroom, a sink, or something like that. But this is what I'm seeing in my head, my vision. This can be like, I'm hearing a cruise. Maybe for some of you, you want to go on a cruise. You just got back from a cruise, or something to do with water and a boat. I don't know, maybe for some of you, you love the beach, you want a boat, you like a boat, you just got back from a cruise, it's something to do with a boat, okay? Or you just got back from vacation. What else you want me to see here, Spirit? For Sag, what's the Three of Swords? What's the Three of Swords? It's the wheel, something that came to, a completion. All right, this is destined to happen. It's a completion, a wheel of fortune. It was destined to happen. I see a child here, a grandma with a child. I don't know, something happened, maybe a heartbreak for some of you. Maybe there was a miscarriage here, but this was something with destiny, with the heartbreak. Maybe, something to do with the child, though. I'm getting that. But the Two of Wands, for some of you, there's no gender in tarot. So this is a person who is, discovering something, but you're preparing to go somewhere. Somebody's preparing, or is focused on doing something here, or preparing for something. For some of you, you're traveling. You're seeing something here. You have to make a decision, or you're starting to make a decision on somewhere that you're going. Something completed here. Something ran its course. Okay, yeah. Look, something ran its course. You're leaving something behind. The Six of Swords. You're leaving the baggage behind. You're traveling on. You're traveling on. You're moving on to clearer waters. You're moving on from a situation here. It was destined to happen. Okay, there was too much fighting and competition going on, rivalry, arguments, fighting, disagreements. All right, you want to start something new. Yeah, the Ace of Wands now. Something new, something that inspired something here. New beginnings. This is new energy, new beginnings. You could have been dealing with the fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, the Magician. Yeah, you have all the resources in your toolbox. You have everything you need in order to manifest whatever what you want. Magician, okay? You have everything that you need to manifest whatever you want. You're moving on from this whole fighting and the competition and the rivalry. You're leaving that baggage behind. But yeah, I feel like for somebody, you make somebody's wishes come true, or you work together good with somebody. You manifest, whatever for them. This is for some of you. This is somebody who gives you, this can be you and them. You get everything that it's a good manifest whatever they want. Somebody here. This can be a couple. This can be I feel like this is a power couple, too. This can be a power couple. Maybe you guys started something and now you're happy. But somebody here is very happy that they started something new. They got rid of all of this fighting. What's the Ten of Swords? Ten of Swords. The Devil, that's the Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Ten of Betrayal. Somebody who is toxic in your energy. Okay? Somebody who was toxic in your energy. They betrayed you, patting you in the back, trying to figure out where they're going to stab you. Okay? This is the end of something. Look, 10 of Swords, but one. Okay, so it's the end of something, and the end of this toxicity, this addicted behavior, addictions or something. Somebody, you can be addicted to something here, addicted to maybe porn or something, or addicted to something here. Could be pills. It can be anything. Alcohol. But yeah, somebody definitely, is leaving this toxicity behind because of because somebody betrayed somebody here. It was a heartbreak too for someone. Now you gotta look, you're looking at how you're gonna get, how you're gonna get there. All right, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta see? Who do I gotta talk to? What monies do I got to get together? I'm tired of this fighting. Something to do with maybe your kid's feelings or something like that, or I don't know, baby. Heartbroken maybe for your baby because you have to move on. But it's the end of something. Wow, this went far. Hold on. Yeah, somebody created a Nine of Swords. You know, who's I can't sleep at night, nightmares, lack of confidence. Worries, hopelessness, sad. Yeah, heartbroken, sick, sleepless nights. But it was destined to happen. Wheel of Fortune right above it. It was destined to happen. To move on, to clearer waters. But look, and then you get the ace, you discovered, you're free. You have all the tools that you need to manifest everything that you want. You're going to be content. Okay? You're going to discover new things. Your babies are going to discover new things. You got to get away from this devil, though. For sure. This devil's, from 3 swords to 10 swords, from top to bottom. But I feel like, whatever you're thinking, your gut feeling right there is totally correct. It's, yeah, your ancestors are saying, yeah. They're sending you message. You're going to discover new things. You're going to, look, heartbroken. All right, guys. Yeah, you're going to be seeing clear, though. You're going to be in your power, whoever you are, whoever I'm talking to here. You're going to be okay. You're going to discover new things. You're going to have all the tools that you need in order to get away from this devil, from the toxicity, from the shit around you, whatever toxic person is around you, trying to keep you tight, hold you tight, trying to withhold you from, all the things that you need to do, or trying to hold you back just in life in general. Yeah, no. Trying to create stress and shit. No. What else? What is this? The Sagittarius. What is this? Yeah, Empress. That's right. That's right. You're gonna, you're full of potential, healing energies, prosperity, creative, fertile. For some of you, maybe you can be pregnant for some of you, or maybe you're worried about this pregnancy. And you can be worried about your happiness here. You just want to be in peace. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're standing in your ground, you're standing in your power right now. Yeah, look, you're saving your money, you're withholding your feelings back. For some of you, this can be greedy, this can be, somebody who's working hard to bring results to. This can be ownership of something. Maybe you're keeping your money tight to you. You're keeping your money tight. Maybe you're not, giving to someone. Maybe someone, I feel like maybe you're holding something back from someone, and this person, has anxiety, maybe something like that. Or you're holding your feelings back from somebody, your emotions back. You can be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This can be an inheritance of some sort. That you're trying to, develop or something. You can be a landlord. But definitely I'm getting a hard worker here and leaving something behind. I say a relationship. This is financial support here, 6 of Pentacles. This is debt repayment of some sort. This is financial support. These can be gifts. Share the wealth. be sharing the wealth with somebody. It goes from 4 to 6. I mean, this is inheritance, straight up. Property, family, gratitude. Somebody's feeling about in their feelings. An offer. I feel like somebody's fighting about money. Someone's arguing about money, or maybe you giving money, or somebody getting money, or something like that. Okay, somebody's fighting about money. All right, and here we have 7 of Cups. Too many decisions, too many choices, scattered energy here, illusions. Maybe, maybe there's too many choices with this money. It could be. This can be poor concentration as well. Maybe you don't know where to start. Yeah, look, we got Ace of Wands again. We got Ace of Wands again. This is new ideas, new starts, and it's right, same card, 2 different decks here. So definitely starting a new idea, a new start, something that you're going to be happy with. Maybe right now you're having a difficult decision on making a choice on what you want to do, because there's so many choices and you can't decide on something, So you're like scattered everywhere, but this is also wishful thinking, ability to, cope with something right now. I feel like there's a lot of choices and you just don't know. So there's a lot of new ideas that are coming at you right now. New experiences, inspirational. This is fertility again. I feel like some of you are probably pregnant, can't decide on what to do or what you're going to do, I feel. The number 1 is significant here for sure. The 21st, December 1st. You can have 1 or 2 kids or on your second child here, I feel too. But you have all these, resources and everything, all these new ideas, everything. There's going to be a new person coming into your life, a new child or a new person, a fiance. Or maybe this person is giving you a lot of ideas too. This other person, this connection that you have. This is, creativity. Good. Somebody has a lot of choices right now. But yeah, there was definitely somebody fighting too much with something here, fighting too much with somebody. They had to just let go and start something new. And for some of you, you're very happy about this, or you're going to be very happy about this. Your gut, your instinct are telling you, yeah, I'm going to be happy. I got to start something new. Can't decide right now, but you will. Okay, what's this devil with the swords? What's the devil with the swords? Yeah, Hierophant. This is your morals right now. Prayer. This is, God. This is somebody who's, who's seek advice. This is the bridge, wise counsel. So yeah, this is like spirit telling you that's it. This is enough. Walk away. It's enough. Start something new. It's enough. Listen to spirit, meditate on it. This is spiritual power. This is something that, you might have to seek therapy right now because of this person, this devil. But yeah, this is spirit saying, no, meditate, speak, go with your spirituality. This person is stabbing you in the back, straight up, patting you right in the back. The devil you're playing with the devil right now. You play with fire, you get burned. All right, so Hierophant, keep it pushing. All right, this is guidance. This is spirit saying, no, you got to get out of there. You got to get out of there. I want to say somebody's name starts with a C. First or middle name starts with a C. F is in the name of Frank. I just heard Frank. Charles, Charlie, Carlos, something with a C. Carl. I don't know. Something to do with that. What is this? Goldfish. For some of you, you have a goldfish. You used to have a goldfish. It's an old goldfish, or somebody here is elderly. Okay, somebody definitely elderly, but you might be a grandmother. You can have your grandmother who speaks to you or just passed on, who you hear or whatever, something like that. But increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. God, look at that with the with the Hierophant, right? Before it. So definitely to do with spirits. This is somebody, your grandmother, Wheel of Fortune right above it. With this, you can see somebody, an older lady here with the child, grabbing a child. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny, an ending of some sort, and the beginning of something new. And you're preparing for. All right, you're preparing, and you're putting your. I feel like you're putting your ducks in a row for something. Okay, but increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Yeah, there's new ideas, a new start, a new birth, a new start, a new birth, maybe a new creativity of something, but a new, you're optimistic about something. Maybe you're inventing something, you're trusting in something though, but there's definitely, some kind of growth here, material or spiritual. For some of you, maybe you had a spiritual awakening. The 21st is significant. The 21st, the 12th is significant. The 5th is significant. The 3rd, and the 17th is also here. Yeah, I feel like, for some of you, you feel like your partner's cheap and you're leaving that. Maybe for some of you, that's what happened. There was a financial breaking up because of financial reasons. Something happened financially here. Okay, so take care. Enemies are working against you. There it is. Bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Yeah, and you know that discovery. I feel like you know that, and this is the reason why that you're working towards getting out of there. You're trying to heal. You want to heal here. You want to continue to develop and get out of there. All right, egg. That's right, egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. And that's with hard work with the Knight of Pentacles here. Yeah, move on and work hard and save your money right now. They're saying to save your money, work hard to bring results. Look at that. Just without even, yeah, somebody has to work hard to move on here. Maybe somebody has to work on and prepping and getting their little monies together, to move on. And that's right. That's what you should be doing. That's right. Receiving money support, but for some of you, you're going to be receiving financial support here too. It says a success assured with good plans and hard work. Yeah. And above that, it's you might be going to back to school for something, or in school to create a solid financial foundation. Something. Yeah, it says lightning. Okay, lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. It says to control your anger or you will be sorry. And right above that is the fighting, okay? And the rivalry. And all the shit that comes along with, going back and forth with people and, arguing and fighting. And it says control your anger or you will be sorry. So for some of you, this could have been already happening. This is a timeless reading. It could have been from the past, present, or future. But if you started getting into an argument, don't fight over it, especially if it's over money. Don't fight over it, okay? Don't fight over money right now. It can be with a dark man, all right? It says here, a dark man, dealing or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. All right, dark complexion or hair. It can be confusing you. All right, it can be confusing you or fighting with you about this money. So control your anger, or you will be sorry. This person is probably dangerous. So just stay, content, be happy. It could be dealing with the fire sign again. Wealth, look at that, wealth. Jesus, wealth. This is sticking out to me with the money here. This is the new ideas. This is a new start or whatever. This new experience, this Ace of Wands that you have with your creativity. But there's wealth that's coming in. Or you can be dealing with the person that's going to bring you wealth. This dark person with the dark complexion or dark hair can bring you wealth. All right? It's probably going to give you an offer to make you very happy. But there's definitely wealth in your love right now. If you are with somebody or you're manifesting wealth big time, you're manifesting a new growth of money or something here. All right, what grounds you is a box. You will receive a gift. I can't. You will receive a gift, guys. And I feel like if this is, I'm talking to somebody with spiritual awakenings, yeah, with every spiritual awakening comes a gift. You just got to find that gift. Okay, but you will receive a gift, a box. It says box, you will receive a gift. And then right above that is the Hierophant. So this can be God, This can be a relationship of some sort. Hmm. What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. What else for them? What's the great? So Lulu. Solution. Being a bit delusional can be the solution of achieving one's dreams. Having absolute faith. All right, having absolute faith with the Hierophant that roots you and will ground you, and the devil that, maybe somebody here had a spiritual awakening because of all of these tragedies and people and all these backstabbings and all this, that was done to you. All this, ugly things that were done behind your back. For some of you, that probably brought you to some kind of spiritual awakening of some sort. All right, that's your destiny. Some of you, having absolute faith. This is you. So Lulu, this is how people probably did. If you have, you probably think that you're probably delusional or something like that. But this is, yeah, you being, delusional right here. It says, or having a lot of options. Maybe somebody's trying to make you delusional. But you have a solution. This is your solution. Pray. Pray on it. I know for saying being a bit delusional can be the solution of achieving one's dreams, okay? Achieving one dream, there's new ideas, there's this whatever, this thing, this delusion that you have, all right? That can be a solution of your wealth here. All right. So like they're saying, that people that make that had all these dreams or whatever, but people that have dreams and then they invented it, people say, "Oh, you're crazy." No, they became very rich because of their crazy delusional dreams. So if you have any of these ideas, do it. Do it. If you're meditating and you come up with something, do it. This can be a career. This can be a new career. This can be a start of something for wealth. All right. Double agent we have here. Double agent pretends to work for one while working for another. Two-faced. All right. Double agent. Hidden motives. This person has hidden motives. All right. So take right above that is take care. Your enemies are working against you. All right. This can be, you because you're an imprint. All right. Because you're probably prosperous. You're probably a landlord. You probably got money. You're physically comfortable. You're all about healing and love and heal these people. You got status, full of potential. Here they come, two faces. They got motives. All right. So take care. Your enemies are working up against you. Okay. You can be seeing bats. You can be in a place where they are bats. All right. I heard raining and lightning. You could be 29 years old. You can have a 12-year-old. 1992 is significant. But yeah, somebody is, working against you here. It's going to be this, fire sign. I don't know. So overbearing parent, controlling, could be a parent too. All right. This guy, this is controlling boundaries, crossing and emotionally manipulative, often disguised as love or protection. Okay. This is the person that you might be leaving behind right now. Okay. And you might be holding their feelings back or something like that. But this can be, being stingy or being, something stubborn or keeping their wealth, being stingy. This can be an overbearing parent period. Okay. Fake surprise. Fake surprise. So acting surprised for something but knew it was coming, pretending to appear innocent, mask true feelings here. Look, this is the people that you're fighting. This is your rivalry. All right. This is the rivalry. Fake surprise. 1995 is significant. 59 is significant. Those numbers. But it says to control your anger or you will be sorry. All right. So maybe you might need to act fake around these people. All right. Something about give and take here. It's going to be about a child. Yeah, this is, masking their true feelings, pretending to appear innocent. Oh, I didn't know that. So just control your anger because it's going to start a fight of some sort. All right. And it might be to do with money here. It might have to do with money or gratitude or, something like that. And then it says chosen family here. Chosen family. Friends, partners, and allies who become family through loyalty, shared values, and unconditional support. All right. It's a chosen family around you. If the difficult choices and seven of cups here, if you're uncertain about something, this can be a chosen family here that you're going to be happy with. Maybe we'll start new beginnings with. All right. And it can be somebody with dark complexion or dark hair. Chosen family. Starting something new with this person. Maybe you manifested this beautiful beginning with this person. Okay, birth of a child. A birth of a child under your love and new beginnings and fertility and growth. Look, somebody manifested this. For some of you, you got, you needed the money for fertility, but this is maybe you had fertility, maybe giving birth soon or get ready for something big or life-changing moment. All right. This wealth coming in with this new birth, this new experience, this Ace of Wands. Wow, there's new something here. Start of something new, but a birth of a child is going to be a birth of a career, a birth of something, whatever you manifested or whatever you wanted, you're getting. And it can be some kind of wealth, I don't know, but wealth came. A life-changing moment, this is a life-changing moment. Something that you definitely manifested. Again, with, maybe you have to travel somewhere really far away. Maybe you have to travel. Keep on, having to get up and get down. Maybe you do something like that. Someone who is loved or admired, your chosen one. This is what grounds you, a chosen one. White horses are significant. White horses. Someone who is loved or admired, which causes resentment in those who feel overlooked by comparison. So someone who is loved or admired, which causes resentment in those who feel overlooked by comparison. Wow. This chosen one. You can have a 7-year-old child, I feel. You can be 27. Yeah, I feel like you're you're the chosen one. You're fighting your battles here. Again, I feel with the spiritual awakening, somebody definitely has some spiritual awakenings here. Okay. No. All right, gotcha. Say no. Pick a charm. Pick a charm. Say pick a charm. Okay. I'm gonna pick a charm for you, Sagittarius. What are you trying to tell them? Flowers. Flowers are significant. The pink is significant. You can have pink flowers in front of your house, or you might have given somebody pink flowers recently or something like that. But the star came out. The star, something to do with the star. Maybe you sing, maybe you have some kind of talent, but something to do with maybe you'll be receiving a gift of something of a star. Maybe you wear a star or something like that, a pendant of a star, I'm hearing. But I feel like you've been chosen for something here. So if you're going for like some kind of like singing or some kind of role to do with stardom or something like that, go for it. Go for it. Yeah, butterfly. It's a butterfly. Transformation. All right, transformation. I mean, just like the caterpillar. Just when you thought your life was over, the caterpillar thought that his world was about to end. He became a butterfly. Okay, it was destined. Whoa, this just came out of nowhere. What's this? Maybe you paint for a living. Maybe you paint. I'm not sure what this is, but a bunny. Maybe it's a bunny. Fertile. You're fertile. For some of you, you get birthing of a child, and it could be a girl. Okay, you could be having a girl for some of you. All right. Give me a spirit animal for my beautiful Sagittarius. For some of you, you've been seeing hummingbirds. Hummingbirds are significant. You love hummingbirds. Maybe you have some kind of statues outside or inside of your house of hummingbirds. Okay. It means dreams. So pay attention to your dreams, guys. All right. Your dreams are very significant here because there's dreaming here. There's a lot of stuff here, which at night, sleeping, dreaming. All right, so pay attention to your dreams. It might bring you opportunities. All right, so opportunities are manifesting. What did I mani- what did I say? Opportunities are manifesting quickly for you right now. The only obstacle in your way is yourself, guys. All right, so stuff is manifesting all around you. The only obstacles in your way you're fighting is yourself. So move on. All right, move on from that. All right, this was your message. I hope it resonated with you. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Don't forget to like. Throw your girl some love. It takes 2 seconds, okay? Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Please be kind to one another. Don't be mean because mean people suck, okay? I love you, Sagittarius. Peace out.